stomping into the debut episode of my brand new cooking show, Kitchen Quickie Air Fried. So what is an air fryer? Well, an air fryer is all the rage right now. Actually would make a great holiday gift now that the holidays are coming up, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever. But basically what an air fryer is, it's a convection oven. The reason why it's so popular is because it mimics the cooking process of frying, but with like half the calories and half the fat. So what basically it does is it circulates air around the food that you're trying to air fry in such a rapid manner that it crisps up the outside. So I bought this air fryer and I'm working with an Emerald 360 French door, big deal type of air fryer. There's a bunch of different types of air fryers out there. There's dedicated air fryers that basically look like a coffee pot. I myself don't like air fryers like that. I don't like unitaskers. I prefer to have a multitasker. So some of these air fryers, like the Emerald 360, is a workhorse. It does a myriad of things. You know, it's an oven, it's a dehydrator, it's a proofer, it's a toaster, it's an air fryer, it's a workhorse. And they have a bunch of different models like that, whether it be Emerald, Cuisinart, Ninja. Go out and pick yourself up one. It's great for quick weekday meals, so you can put a hot, nutritious meal on the table quickly. And today's episode, our debut episode, I'm going to show you how to make pork cutlets. Now, you could do any kind of cutlet that you want. You could use chicken, veal, turkey. I'm using pork because I'm a little turkeyed out. So I got some nice, beautiful, thinly sliced pork cutlets that I picked up from my butcher, courtesy of the good people over at Eastern Meats. So we need a couple of things to get started. You can see I have everything set up. I got my pork cutlets. I got 2 eggs. I got some Panko breadcrumbs, which are seasoned. And you need to get yourself a cookie sheet with a rack to rest the cutlets after you've breaded them. So first I'm going to start with my liquid chicken. To that I'm going to add some Emerald's essence. You can use whatever kind of seasoning blend you like. Just want to get that seasoned up real nice. We're also going to season our Panko with that as well. Okay, now like I said, these breadcrumbs are already seasoned, but you know, I like to go in there and you know, dial it up a little bit. So we're going to add a little essence to this. I'm also going to add some grated Parmesan cheese, some Parmigiano Reggiano. Okay, add as much as you like. Okay, we're not going to add any additional salt and pepper to this because it's got everything we need in it already. Okay, so we're just going to give this a quick little mix. Just want to incorporate all our seasonings and cheese. Same with our eggs. Okay, and then we're going to get to dipping. We're going to start off with one of these pork cutlets. Okay, slippery little bastard. Okay. We're going to dip it in our liquid chicken. And then we're going to dip. Now, I know what you're thinking. Tommy, what, no flour? You know, traditional breading says that the cause calls for first flour, then egg, then breadcrumb. I've pissed off a lot of executive chefs in my day because I refuse to use flour. The reason I don't use the flour is for the simple purpose. It does make a crust, but that crust never really adheres properly to the protein. And my grandmother has always done cutlets just like this and never had an issue. So we're going to dip it in our egg first and then right in the Panko. Now you could use whatever kind of breadcrumb you like. I like the Panko breadcrumb because it gives it a nice crunch. Okay, give it a good little shake, give it a pressing. Okay, then we're going to flip this bad boy over. Okay, and you want to get it breaded real nice. Okay, give it a little toss some more breadcrumb on it. I always keep the breadcrumbs handy just in case I have to add some more to it. Okay, and if you got to add more, and then just re-season it as you go. All right, and then we got our cutlet nicely breaded, and then you want to rest it on this rack. The reason we're going to rest it is so that everything adheres to the pork. Okay, so we're going to rest after we get all these breaded up. I'm going to pop them back in the fridge for about 10-15 minutes so that everything congeals, and then we're going to pop this stuff into the air fryer. As you can see, we got our cutlets nicely breaded. Now, like I said, we're going to pop these back into the fridge for about 10-15 minutes so everything congeals, and then we're going to pop this into the air fryer. So, I pulled my cutlets out of the fridge. They're nice and chilled. I got them in the fryer basket. You don't want to overcrowd the basket. That's why I didn't do all three. And you just want to hit this with a little spray of olive oil, okay? And you got to do both sides. So when you go, actually, we missed a little spot here. Make sure you get it pretty good and coated. You do need to use some oil with this stuff. I mean, people think that it's magic. Okay, and then very carefully flip these over. Okay, and we're going to spray the other side. Okay. And then we're going to pop this in the air fryer at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. Halfway through, you want to flip them. So if you have like one of those one-sided air fryers, just do it 5 minutes on each side and you should be good to go. Okay, so we just flipped our pork cutlets. To achieve the desired amount of crispiness that I was looking for, I had to up the time on this thing. So I was wrong when I said 10 minutes for both sides. It's 15 minutes per side. So we just pulled our cutlets out of the air fryer. Look at that golden brown perfection right there. Okay, listen to this. Do you hear that? That's a crust. I mean, you got to smell these. They smell unbelievable. But the proof is in the taste. So let's give it a taste and check out that crunch. So get ready. Here we go. Got blowing. It's hot. If I didn't know better, I would have thought that came right out of a fryer. Perfectly cooked, nice and juicy in the middle, flavorful, porky, delicious. If you haven't gotten yourself an air fryer yet, go out and get one. What are you waiting for? And until next time, thanks for stopping in for a Kitchen Quickie Air Fried, and I'll see you when I see you.